Hello YouTube! On today's episode of Know Your Rights, we will be covering a video from the YouTube channel Accountability Angel. Please take a moment and head over to her YouTube channel and show her some love by subscribing to her channel. In this video, the auditor is trying to get an officer complaint form, and the officer she is speaking to let her in the building and was actually going to help her get the form until he gets a radio call that the auditor was seen filming, oh my god, filming in a public parking lot. The officer then magically transforms from a law enforcement officer into the feelings police. Now, let's dive right into today's video and see how this plays out.
You have an ID on you?
No. Why would I need an ID?
Because I'm asking you for an ID.
Why?
So I know who I'm talking to?
I'm trying to get an officer complaint form that I don't have to identify for.
Legally, if an officer does ask you for identification...
I have to be breaking the law.
No, you do not. If I'm talking to you...
Are you trying to intimidate me?
I am not trying to intimidate you.
You're the one that let me in here.
Yes, and now that...
Why are you stepping... Now what? Somebody said I was videotaping? Is that illegal?
No, it's not
Is
illegal.
that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Neither.
Well, then you can't request my... I mean, you could ask.
An officer can request...
You can request for any reason, but I don't have to give it to you unless I'm breaking the law or you suspect me of breaking the law. Anyway.
Can I ask your first name then?
No.
Okay, then we are done here. If you don't want to...
I'm trying to file a complaint, sir.
If you don't want to let me know who
Why
I'm
are you
talking
yelling
to,
at me? Can you quit stepping up on me or making me intimidated?
Why am I intimidating you?
Because you're stepping up to me and trying to ask for my ID. So, sir.
Woodcut Mary 3, can you have another officer stopped by my PD?
For what? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I could ask for another
Sir.
officer.
Well, that's fine. But do you understand I don't have to identify? That's why you said, well, just give me your first name. Because if I had to identify, then...
Okay, you asked me for my name. I told you who you are.
Sir, you're a police officer on duty.
Okay.
Why are you treating me this way?
How am I treating you?
Is there a supervisor available?
I'm not at this point, no.
You don't have a supervisor here? You know that you can't just demand ID from me.
I can ask you for
You can
ID.
ask me.
Yes.
But I don't have to give it to you.
How did I demand from you?
Because you're trying to say, oh, we got this call, when you know that video recording, whether I'm doing it or not, is not illegal.
That is
and
correct.
being here at a publicly funded building trying to do my business is also not illegal.
Okay, you are in a police department.
Sir,
with
I'm here for a
certain
complaint form and FOIA
Did I
forms.
provide that to you?
Listen, but I'm
Did I
trying to...
provide
Yeah,
that
you're
to
too
you?
busy trying to demand my ID when I'm trying to tell you I don't want to
Now
identify.
you are talking over me. I'm asking you a simple question.
Dude, okay. Can you
I'm
explain
answering
the
your
complaint process to me, please?
Okay, you fill out the form, you turn it in, and it will be reviewed by the chief.
Okay. And if I don't want to turn it in to say you, or I don't want you near it now because you're making me uncomfortable, how do I deal with
Then you
that?
can turn it into the chief.
Is your body camera on?
Yes, it is.
Oh, great.
Oh, everything in this building is videotaped.
I know I saw myself on your thing. But anyway, so I do not have to identify, is that correct, for both of these?
If you would like to make a complaint and get a response, you would need to identify who's making the complaint.
Why?
How else are we supposed to respond to your complaint?
Email. That doesn't require me to identify, you know.
If you're not giving us any way to contact you or know who we're speaking with, how are we
But
supposed
is
to?
the email sufficient is what I'm trying to ask, I guess.
It could be. That would be up to the chief.
Okay. So is your other officer coming here for a reason? Am I being detained?
You're not detained at all. You can leave at any time you want.
Perfect. Can I actually have a second complaint from them?
You have a copy of each, which is what you asked for.
I actually asked for 2 FOIA forms, I believe. At least I meant
You can
to.
make copies of those.
But you couldn't? To be courteous?
If you want
courteous?
copies. You're not cooperating with me.
You
You're
are
giving
intimidating me
a hard time.
when I'm clearly here because of officer
am I
misconduct, right?
I don't
Or for
know
what you
you're
would
here
believe
for.
based on me getting
You
this
asked
form would
me
be, right?
That you wanted copies of the forms.
Yeah. And
Which
when
I
I'm trying to
provided
ask
to
you
you,
about what I need to
Let
do,
me know who I'm talking to.
I don't have to.
That would
Clearly,
be
if I'm
common
turning in
courtesy.
police misconduct, no, because what I told you was it's an intimidating thing, is it not? And when you're behaving this way, and when you're stepping closer to me and raising your voice and being aggressive,
I'm not raising
and then
my voice.
why
I'm
do you
not
need a
being
second
aggressive.
officer here? Isn't that wasting our tax dollars?
Don't worry about that.
Why?
What
You don't
difference-
worry about it?
What difference does it make?
Are
if
you the
there's
one
a
with
second
the
officer
squad
here?
car running?
Yes, I
With the
am.
computer open? Do you have a CAD open right now?
Yes, I do.
Does it have any private information available?
No, it does not.
If I went up there with my camera right now, would I catch somebody's private info that shouldn't be open to the public?
Nope.
Because it's up to you to create the privacy, right? Not me. Same with that room. Once you let me in here, you should close the door if you don't want me to see it,
There's
because
no door
I'm right
there.
here.
That's why I'm asking you to either go in that room
Oh,
or
here.
that room.
Is that better?
That's
There
fine.
you go. Now, why are you trying to intimidate me out of this
How am
complaint?
I
Because I feel like
intimidating?
the first moment I mentioned it, I feel like you kind of felt some type of way. You started behaving differently.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
When's this other officer coming? Can I speak to him?
You can speak to him. That's fine.
Where is he? Is he on his
come
way?
Shortly.
I didn't hear him come over the radio. Do they normally do that or no?
We have our ways of communication.
Or do you?
He did answer
What do you got,
if you were
clicks?
listening.
I was too busy listening to you. Why are you being rude?
Mary 3, 10, 4, 10, 6. I'm not being rude.
Yeah, 10, 4, 10, 6, that's right. So, I can't have a second complaint form? Can I at least have the second Freedom of Information Act
Would you
form?
like copies? I will make you copies.
I would appreciate that.
Okay, have a seat right there and I will make you copies.
I'll just stand here.
You can have a seat right there and I will
I don't
make
need
you
to sit
copies.
down. Why would I need
Then
to sit
stay
down?
right there in that room.
Is that an order? Is that a lawful order, sir?
I'm asking you to wait in the room if you would like copies.
I just
If
asked
wanna
you.
cooperate
Well,
with
but
me
if
or
I
not.
stood right here, would I not get the copies?
You're sitting here twisting words. is
I'm
all
not
you're
twisting
doing.
words. I don't like the way you're treating me, and I feel disrespected. And I also feel intimidated while I'm trying to turn an officer misconduct to you, or potential officer misconduct. That's the thing. You don't know what I'm here to complain on. It could be something extremely serious, and look how you're talking to me.
There are your copies.
And what was your first name?
Officer Merkel.
Peter?
Yes.
Paul. Oh, it was Peter? See, I'm good at guessing it. Well, I appreciate that. Do you know when the other officer is coming? Do you have the ETA?
He should be on.
Well, YouTube, I hope you like this video. And please remember and go over and check out Accountability Angel's YouTube channel and show her some love by subscribing to her channel. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until the next episode of Know Your Rights, stay safe out there.